Okay, so if you look from this, if you look from here, you can see that we are bullish, right? You can see that we are bullish on Euro JPP, Euro JPY, right? You can see it's very, very obvious that we are bullish. So, but there's something that is happening here. A CRT formed here, right? On the weekly time frame, you can see price took out the previous high, previous week high here. You can see price took it out. So according to the way I trade, right, I want to go down to the daily time frame to look for a breakout, right? Now if I turn on my, let me see this thing. Why is this not even showing? It's supposed to show markers. It's not show markers. Okay, let's leave it. It's supposed to show markers actually. So if you can see here, let's go back to the weekly time frame. So just follow me. It's just a very, very simple way of analyzing the market. So you don't overcomplicate stuff. So if we look from here, this candle. So if we go to the daily time frame, it tapped here, right? We had the breakout, but this breakout is not enough for me to say I should look for a sell, right? It's not enough for me to say, okay, let's look for a sell, because I would have wanted to break the external. This is an internal breakout. What happened here is an internal breakout. We have, if price is going like this, right, and price breaks this level, this is an external breakout. But if price breaks like this one now here, if I turn on the line chart now, you can see this small move here. This one here is an internal breakout. Here is an external breakout. So if I want to look for a sell, I'll expect the market to break this level. But this also is also a breakout. But what will help me confirm this thing is the 4 hours time frame. But the 4 hours time frame, I'm not seeing my structure. Is not very, very clear for me. I didn't see this structure on the 4 hours time frame. I want to see something like this. For a sell, I want to see a sweep, a break, inducement, another break, right? Then I want to see price tap into my POI. So this is what I want to see on the 4 hours time frame, right? It's very simple. You can see I'm just combining CRT. Then from here I can now look for POI, my other block, or any valid other block I can see there. Here's my inducement, but there's nothing here on the Euro JPY. So I go to the next pair. I think even GBP JPY is almost the same thing too. GBP JPY. I think there's one of my students that caught this by, but I just analyzed it, but I didn't take it. So let's go again. The same thing. We'll go to the weekly time frame. Let's check on the weekly time frame. Let's see. Let me remove these things. On the weekly time frame, what are you seeing here? Now, if you look at structure, understand something about structure. If you look at structure, you can see we had this. So what are we expecting? We're expecting the market to come down to this level and come down, right? That's what we are expecting for this market. But if we look from the Msnr perspective, if we're looking from Msnr perspective, we already had a breakout here to the upside. There's a breakout here to the upside. So which tells me that, okay, I should look for buys. Now, a CRT has formed around here. This weekly candle sweep formed around here. So on the daily time frame, on the daily time frame, I can see a valid breakout. Yeah, this is what I want to see. So on the daily time frame, if I turn on my line chart, you can see there was a breakout. There was a valid breakout here. So on the daily time frame, I had these breakouts here to the upside, but there's another breakout here too. So now on the 4 hours time frame, what do I want to see on the 4 hours time frame? Now on the 4 hours time frame, so I'll be looking to take a buy on this pair this week. So on the 4 hours time frame, you can see the market has given me what I want to see. We had what? You can see the market came down here, broke it. Now there's what we call engineered liquidity. Engineered liquidity is I hope you guys can hear me.
Yes.
Hope you guys can hear me. So engineered liquidity is something like this. Let me show you people. Now, we have something like this. This sweep, right? break. Now, the first pullback is our inducement, right? Then break, entry. Now, engineered liquidity is whereby the market does something like this. Sweep, right? Come in, let me see. So no. Engineer in this thing is is something like this. Break, we have this break. So the market comes back, do something like this. That comes here. So what happened? It means that the market formed liquidity on its way going, on its way approaching your POI. When the market is about to approach your POI. So that is approaching your POI, right? That's one. This is what we call engineered liquidity. Now we have another type of liquidity whereby the market, after the market does something like this, we have a break after before the break, right? Before the market gives us the break, it formed liquidity before the market gives us the break. So let's say this is a sweep, right? So the market now came back here, does something like this, break it, right? After this market break it, then come here. So what this is our break here. This is our break here. You can see all of them, they are different. This is our break. This is our liquidity. This is our liquidity here, right? So our POI around this level. We have the POI around here. And so look at all of them, they are different though. You understand these things, they are different. All are different, right? Now, here we now have something like this. This is a QM here, right? Now look at this one now. See this one too. It's different. POI. Now you can see this one, we have break first one. Market came back, created liquidity, broke again, then came back and tapped into your POI. This one, the market broke on its way approaching your POI. It formed liquidity and tapped into your POI, came down. Now this second one, before the market broke the level, it formed here. So now who can tell me this structure? What is happening here? What pattern happened here? Who can tell me what pattern happened here? Look at it very well. What pattern happened there? Is it the type 1, type 2, or type 3 pattern happened there? So the pattern that happened there, without wasting much of our time, is this third pattern here. So here will be our liquidity. This level here will be our liquidity. That will be our liquidity. Yeah. So here will be our break. Here will be our break. So we have the break here. So here will be our liquidity. So where will now be my POI? This is how I look for my POI. I'll go down to the daily time frame. Now, on the daily time frame, I will look for the level that is closest to liquidity. And to me, this Msnr level is the one closest to liquidity. This level here. This level here. This V level there. Yeah, that V level there. So I'll go down to my 4 hours time frame again. Right? Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I go down to my 4 hours time frame again. And so here be my this thing. And let me see, let me use my trend line and check something. Let me see. I want to check something. Let's see. Okay, so that place. So yeah, I'll take my I'll put my stop loss below this place. I'll target previous high. So this is what I'll be looking out for on Monday on Euro on GBP card. But once market comes into this level, I'm not going to take this trade immediately, right? What am I going to do first? Let me remove it. What am I going to do first? The first thing I'm going to do is once market taps into this level, once market taps into this level, right? I'm going to go down to a lower time frame. Then I'm going to use my key level break and retest to enter it. So what I want to see this pattern formed again. I want to see this pattern formed, market breaks it, then I'll take my entry from this place, goes up again. If it breaks it, I'm taking my entry from this place again, breaks it like that. This pattern, it plays out very well on this thing. What do I call it? On Euro JPY. I've seen it play out many times. So let me do this. Let me drop this setup. So I'm going to drop it right now. The GBP card. I'm going to drop it. So now let's go to the next pair. Let's see if we're seeing anything on. So on Euro, we are bullish on Euro USD right now. What is market doing currently? Now, if you look from structure, you can see that we are bullish. You can see obviously that we are bullish. But now, are we seeing anything here? No, I'm seeing this thing here. What is this? I'm seeing this thing on the weekly time frame. On the daily time frame, am I seeing anything? Yep, yes. Yeah, we have a break now. If I go down to the 4 hours time frame, so price, there's every possibility that price may not come back to this level, right? But from what we are seeing, here's our liquidity here. We have a liquidity this level here, this level here, right? We have our break here. Are you seeing it? We have our break. We have the break here. So where should be our entry? If we go down to the daily time frame, which level is closest to liquidity? Now we have this level here. We have this level here. So I'm going to go down to my 4 hours time frame. Let me mark here. Let me mark here. I'll go back to my 4 hours time frame and look which level is closed. So that there's some things I like to do. So I'm going to use this level for my buy on. Any question? If you have any question, please ask. So this is for Euro. Not everything will play out, actually. Not all of them is going to play out, right? Not everything is going to play out. So let's go to the next pair, Euro AUD. So that's what I want to look out for on every pair. So there are some pairs that they are not going to. So on Euro AUD, I like this pair so much. I think I had a setup here. Price came back. I think I didn't take it. You can see I already structured my everything here. So let's see. We are bearish. So for me currently right now, I'm not seeing anything here, but there's something I know a lot of stuffs. There's something I can do here. There's something I can do here, but it depends on what the daily is saying and what the 4 hours is saying. So for me currently now, I'm not seeing anything here. So I'm going to leave it and go to the next pair. So this one is almost same thing like Euro USD. So I'm not taking this one also. Let me see, because to me I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. So from here, if we look from here, price broke this level here. So if you can see, we have a sweep here, a weekly sweep of this low. We have the sweep of this high also, but how we're going to confirm what we are doing is the okay. So I love this pair a lot because this pair is to give me this pair is to pay me very well. So on the daily time frame, if you can see on the daily time frame, we had a break to the upside here. So this break has confirmed to me that I am bullish on Euro card. So on the 4 hours time frame, so since we are bullish, right? Since we are bullish on the 4 hours time frame, if you can see, price broke this level. So price is going to use here as liquidity. I'm going to take this level here as liquidity. So yeah, liquidity. Here's liquidity. So I'm expecting price to pull back inside of this level. Let's go back to the daily time frame. Let's see if there's anything. Okay, I think we have a level here. So I'm not just going to take this trade like that. Many of you don't. I don't just enter, use confirmation. Now I use confirmation before I don't use confirmations. Because if I drop setup, at least my setups 9 out of 10 times, 7 out of 10 times to hit TP. So this is what we'll be looking out for on GBP Euro card on Monday. So yeah, stop loss here, TP here. Right. So I'm coming. I like to use my trend line also sometimes. Okay. Okay. I've seen what I want to see. Remove it. Are you guys following? So basically, will be like they are confused already. Are you guys following what I'm doing? So this for Euro card. Yeah, if you are following, let me know. So on AUD JPY, what are we seeing? Are we seeing anything on AUD JPY? Let's see. Ooh, price is reacting off of this level here. That's a key level there, right? So on the daily time frame, is there anything we are seeing? No. But from what I can see on the 4 hours time frame, price broke this level. To me, it's not making sense. To me, right now, it's not making sense. So I'll be expecting the price. I'm expecting it to drop down, but there's no setup here for me. So what am I going to do? I'm going to drop. I'm going to the next one. This one here. I wish I saw this one. I just took one small sell here. This one was a scalping trade for me. I just took this sell here to this level. I've used my weekly listing analysis from here. Oh, I would have caught this sell, but it's okay. But if you can see now, you can see that we're already bearish because price has broken at this level on the daily time frame. So for next week, this week that we are entering, we are bearish on USD JPY, but it's not giving me what I want to see. So that's that. So there are some pairs that I look out for during the day, right? During the day. So once Monday plays out, I'm not seeing anything here on NZD USD. See this move, yeah. This is 1:10. Oh my God. We are bearish here, but from what I'm saying, I'm not seeing anything here. I'm not seeing anything on this thing on USD CHF. So how many setups have I dropped? Let me see. Let's see. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3. You can see just only 3 for now. Let's check CAD JPY. So I'm not seeing anything yet, but if I want to take this trade, this CAD JPY, yeah, if I turn on my line chart, right, we broke this level already. So I'll be expecting price to come down to this level, this breakout block level here. This place will be liquidity. Yeah. So let's watch how this thing play. Everybody, I'm going to drop it on the. I'm going to send it to you guys. I'm going to send it to you guys now, one by one. I'll send it to you guys. So let's see our price. So I'll be expecting this thing to happen like this. So this imbalance here is my liquidity. So the more there's how you begin to check the market. So this is what we're expecting on CAD JPY. I think the same thing also on USD. Almost the same thing too, and on almost all JPY pairs, that's almost the same thing we'll be looking out for. Yeah, all JPY pairs. So let's see. So AUD CHF. What are we seeing? Let's go to the weekly time frame. So price. This buy here. I think I was holding a trade one time. Let's see. I didn't hold it for long because price did not. If you can see, price did not tap me in here. You can see it. Imagine me holding this trade. Imagine this trade. I held it. From here. It's almost 1:14 now. Yeah. What am I saying? But price did not tag me in. Price did not tag me in. That's why sometimes swing trading used to be sweet. Swing trading used to be sweet. So let's see this move now. If I have held it up to this level, this is 1:41. But market did not tag me. That's why sometimes swing trading is sweet, but sometimes it takes time before market plays out. And even before even when market is playing out, there's every possibility that market may not still tag you in. So these are one of the advantages and disadvantages. That's why you must understand some certain things. So I think from the 4 hours time frame, because I don't like to do analysis on the 1 hour time frame, except to have started the day. So once we start the day, you now begin to see me do analysis on the day. So you now see me dropping daily setup. But for now, there are just only 3 valid set of apps. Even me, to me, this Euro US, I don't see it playing now. So to me, it's GBP card and Euro card for now. So this Euro USD, because Euro USD, I like it. I like to do day trading on it. So once the day has played that, I already know, okay, this is it, this is it. So because there are sometimes that price may not come down to that level. There are sometimes that price may not come back to that level. So you can see on the same thing that we're looking out for on all JPY pairs. Okay, so we should be expecting this. We should be expecting price coming back to take out this level here, right? Because if I go down to the 1 hour time frame or the 2 hours time frame, I will see something here. Price taking out this level here. So let's see. Price taking out this level and price tapping into. So we can use this other block here. There's this level here. So we should be expecting to take a sell from here. So if price comes into this level, I'm not going to sell immediately. I'm going to use confirmations. So this is what we should be expecting on CHF, this thing. This is what we should be expecting, right? This is what we should be expecting, right? So I think if I go down to CAD JPY, yeah, on CAD JPY, we should expect same thing there. AUD JPY, let's see. I think CAD JPY, CHF JPY is more cleaner. It's more cleaner to me because it prints out the structure I want to see. It prints out the structure I want to see. Are you seeing? So once price taps into this level, like this, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for confirmation to confirm. Then I boom. So if my setup is coming from the 4 hours time frame, right? I'm using 30 minutes for confirmation. If it's coming from the 1 hour time frame, I'm using 15 minutes for the confirmation. That's that. So let's go down to let's see AUDCHF. AUDNZD. Let's see. So to me here, there's nothing here. There's nothing valid here. I'm not seeing anything here. And this pair, I like this pair a lot because this pair used to give me. So from what I am seeing here, this is a swing setup actually. This is a swing setup. So here is liquidity. Price should come and take out this level, and price should tap into this level here. So I'm expecting the market to do something like this. This kind of a short swing setup. So it may not play out immediately. It may take some weeks, and it may take maybe next week. Let's see. It may play out next week actually. Let's see. It can play out next week. Oh, this week that we're entering, it will play out. This pair does not fail me. This pair does not fail me. No. So there's every possibility that it may not get to this level here. So once market taps into this level here, we'll look for confirmation. So let me just drop it. So I'll send it to you guys one by one. So that's that. So let's go to GBP Let's see. Let's leave this. There's nothing here for me. Oh la la. That's why sometimes I think I posted this thing. I said this is a short, a scalping. I think this trade I took on the 15 minutes time frame is a scalp. Short scalp. It was this 15 minutes from 4 hours to 15 minutes. The scalp setup because I said is that you are bearish on this trade, but taking this counter trade, yeah, it meets some criteria. So, but for now, I'm not seeing anything. There's nothing. The market, there's nothing except. Let me see on the weekly time frame. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see on the weekly time frame. Let's see. So the market may be coming to react from this level here. May set to this level or take this level of liquidity and tap into this level here before buying to the upside. But that's not our business. We're not dealing with that. So AUD, USD, I'm not seeing anything. This pair, we're still looking for more sales because we are still selling. We're still looking for more sales here. So we're going to look for more sales. So expect more sales on this pair and Euro NZD. So this place may play out as our liquidity and market may come and tap into this. You see this pair, this Euro GBP, the pair used to do anyhow sometimes, but the thing want to drop the way it drops. Let's go to Euro CHF. Are you guys following? Any question? Uh, okay. So I'm expecting more sales here. So yeah, I'm taking this imbalance here as liquidity. Sometimes many of you may know that's not what I'm doing. This imbalance is act as liquidity. Let's watch how this thing plays out. So here will be our entry. Let me take this thing. Okay. So expecting something like this on this new week. Because if you look from here, if you look from this level, you can see what has been happening. Mark structure. Always understand structure. Markets went up, broke it, right? Gave us liquidity, broke it. What happened? Market came back, tapped into this level here. And what happened? Broke it again. So what are we expecting? We're expecting market to come and tap into a level here also, and boom, to the downside. So this is what we should be expecting on Euro CHF. So let me download it. I'm going to drop all of them. So this is what we should be expecting. So everybody look out. If you have your own setup, send them to me. Let me see. I'm not seeing anything here. This is Euro NZ. I'm not seeing anything here. I'm not seeing anything here. Okay, so on this pair, I think I'm seeing something. Oops. Okay, if we go look from here, price are tapped into this key level. Price is reacting off. Price took out. Price is not doing anything here. It didn't tap anything, but let me see. From here now, if I put this thing here like this now, right? Key level, but it has been tested already. If we go down to the daily time frame, there's nothing here, right? I'm not seeing anything valid there. So to me, I will wait till it plays out. But there's every possibility that because price has taken at this level, there's every possibility that price may come back and test this level here. But let's still be looking at it: GBP, AUD, NZD. So there's every possibility that price may come back here. But out of all the JPY pair, it was CHF JPY that gave a more good reaction. There's nothing here. I'm not seeing anything. There's nothing here. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, this one. To me, I'm not seeing anything here, but I can still take this trade. But it's better for you to have fewer trades. For you to have fewer trades. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm still seeing something here because there's a possibility that price may come back. This imbalance will become our liquidity. But for now, I'm not seeing anything here. For now, but I'm seeing something. If I want to take a swing trade now, what will I do? If I want to take a swing trade, this level will be our liquidity, but it will take days, it may even take weeks before price comes back. But so let's leave that. There's nothing there. I'm not seeing anything here. I'm not seeing anything. So I think that's all. So what was really there? Like I've explained, there are three patterns you want to look at for. Number one, you want to see this one on your 4 hours time frame. You want to see this break, pullback, inducement, right? Break, price taps into your POI. Then this one. Then we have the other one that is like this. We have price. Let me start again. We have price doing this. We have price. Price came, right? Like this. Gave us this one. Broke it. Then tap into this level. Then we now have the last one. The last one, which is like this. Price came, broke it, broke the level, came back here, created this, tap into this level, and boom. So this is what you want to be looking out for on your 4 hours or on your 1 hour. On your 4 hours or your 1 hour. So it depends on the kind of POI you use. If you use FVG, you use SNL level, depends on you, right? So this is type 1, type 2. So this one we had 2 breaks. Break 1, and we had another break. Break 2. And here is our liquidity. Here's our liquidity. Right? Here's liquidity. Now we have another one. We have this one. We have 1 break. And the liquidity formed before the break. We had this break here. Right? So to me, the 4 hours time frame is much stronger than the 1 hour. Except the 1 hour, I only use the 1 hour when I'm trading in that day. So this is it. So this is what you want to see. I'm going to snap this like this and last. Okay. I'm going to snap it and send it to you. So these are the things you want to see after you are using. If you are using your CRT for your direction, you're using your Msnr for your direction. After you've done all those things, you want to get your structure. You want to see a good structure like this. So you want to see a good structure like this for you to take your trades. So these are the things. So any question? If you have any question, please ask me. If you understand everything I just said, ask me before I move to the next thing. Okay, no question, right? Everything is cleared, right?
Yes, yes.
So, like I said, the 4 hours is much stronger than the 1 hour. When I'm using the 1 hour, I'm using the one, let's say today is Wednesday. So if I'm trading today, Wednesday, I'm using the 1 hour because it's just, to me, it's just a short-term trade. When I'm using the 4 hours, I know that this trade I want to hit, right? But I'm not just going to enter into that trade like that. There are sometimes when price taps into my level, right? It depends on what price is doing. That will not, I'm not predicting, I'm only reacting. So if price taps into this level, there are sometimes I want to see price take out this, print the same thing again on the lower time frame. Price print it again, do something like this before I enter. But to me, I like, because I'm a very impatient person, I like sharp something. So, and I've seen over time this key level break and retest works almost all the time. Key level break, retest on the key level, break, retest on the key level, break. So I'm coming, let me look for, okay, let me go down to 15 minutes time frame. You're going to see, you're going to see, okay, let's use 30 minutes time frame here. You're going to see that it works. So what are we seeing? See, in this market, see, what do we have here? We have key level broke. And what happened? What happened here? What are you seeing? Price came back, tap it. Key level broke. What happened? Price came back, tap it. As long as price is already in that direction, right? You can use this key level break. If you are right, the same thing here, you can see key level break. Price came back, tap into it to the upside. The same thing now. If we are still in the same direction, price is coming down to this level, to the upside. Now, if I'm using from the 1 hour down to the 15 minutes, so if I'm using 5 minutes, If I'm using the 5 minutes, I want to use structure on the 5 minutes because the 5 minute time frame is too small. So a break on 15 minutes is stronger than a break on 5 minutes because 5 minutes is too small. It's too small. So that's why. And I'm not just entering the trade because I'm seeing the structure I'm playing out. Just know that that setup is coming from either the daily time frame or the weekly time frame. My setup is coming from weekly, daily, 4 hours. Before you now see me taking 15 minutes time frame, I'm not taking any trade you see that I take. I post. That trade is not on 15 minutes time frame or 30 minutes time frame. Even sometimes you see me take some trade on 1 hour. That trade is not coming from 1 hour. It can be that that trade is coming from the daily time frame. So on the 1 hour, I just use confirmation on the 1 hour. So it depends on what the market is doing at that time. That depends what I am doing, right? But majorly, I like to use the 15 minutes, the 1 hour, the 15 minutes, the 30 minutes for my entry. If I'm trading from the 4 hours and the 1 hour, I'm using the 15 minutes and 30 minutes. If I'm coming from the daily time frame, my setup taps on the daily time frame, I'm using the 1 hour straight up, right? So that's that. If there's no question, let me end the recording. If you have any question, you ask me.